Oh, snap. What is going on? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Saturday. It's Saturday, baby. How we all doing? Tony Soprano comes by and says, "What's up, Otter Gang? Can't stay in here, but he has hit the like button." Thank you, Tony Soprano, for at least coming by and smashing that like button. Hannah King in the chat. What's going on, Hannah? Thank you so much for dropping by. Much love to you. Jonathan Schaefer, here he is. He's alone with the kids, so he's watching and listening as much as he can. Appreciate you, Schaefer. Much love to you, man. BT Crimbo, BT Crypto. I'm losing my words. You got some analysis on Canadian bacon. Well, we'll definitely have to take a look at that P-mail bacon, that beautiful maple syrup bacon, because we got the maple syrup on tap here in the Canadian zone here. We got the Jake Fro in the chat as well. Shout out to Jake Fro. Thank you for coming back. We missed you, man. A lot of you guys are saying pepperoni is the best on pizza. Some of you are saying pineapple. Don't unsubscribe, but I do like pineapple on pizza, and I'm Italian, so how does that work out? And now, I want to know what else you guys like on pizza. Jeet Corp, Orchard Life, what's going on? Grabbing those beautiful apples. My man, the myth, the legend, filling up boxes full of apples. That's amazing, man. Pineapple fight me. What's going on, gang? Says DDT in the chat. What's going on, Darren, man? Hope you're having a great weekend. Just thought I'd come on here. You know, I was out for dinner last night with my friends. Came home, and you know what? I got up this morning, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to go live today. We're going to go and say hi to the real OGs, the Otter Gang in the chat. Because why not? Why not, right? Why not? So, Bitcoin. Spencer Sonic says pepperoni and green olives combo. I like that. Hey, Alex Crypto, you stacking any alts? Personally, I'm stacking XRP, ETH, and Render. Oh, okay. I got like $200 of XRP, okay? I'm not a big X army. I know there is a big X army, so I don't want to disrespect any X army. And Render's interesting as well. And I have been stacking ETH alongside Bitcoin right now. And then I like Cardano. I've always liked Cardano just for the decentralized aspect. And I definitely like Matic. Okay, so I think Matic and ETH go hand in hand, but we'll see how it goes. Not financial advice ever, but you know, pineapple and bacon. Now we're talking. Bacon and chicken on pizza, can't go wrong with. I mean, did you just hear the word bacon? Like, come on, man. You guys are for real. Make sure you grab a coffee. It's the afternoon. And we've gotten a couple wicks here. Where are we at, right? Where are we at? We're kind of like, we're touching, I saw this. We're kind of touching on, if we pull a fib here, we're touching on like a golden pocket here. I'm currently still in the trade, guys, from yesterday. So if I'll pull it over here. I'm still in the trade if you want to look. I got to take profit above here. It's funny. It's daily realized. So it looks like I'm in the negative, but this trade still, I'm up $329. Okay, this was yesterday, and then I was up 184. But this is from this trade that we're in right now. Okay, so it's kind of weird how ZoomX doesn't show you the current trade that you're in and the profits you've already realized. Like it says daily realized. I don't know if any of you know how to change that, but this should say like 300 and whatever, right? So right now we're in from down below here. We got that volatility wick the other day, and I've just kept it open with the stop loss here, right? And it actually came close, but it's just been chopping up and to the right. So we'll see how high it gets, but I don't know how to change that daily realized. Maybe our tech support Schaefer knows how to change that, but we are currently still in that long, and I'm looking to take profits, another take profit at the top here. So I could take it now. I don't know if we're going to get exhausted here. It is the weekend. We have a slow pump up. We're getting some wicks here at kind of a golden pocket. It's hard to say on a weekend because we know the weekend either it's it's well, not either, but it chops sideways. It chops sideways, and then it either explodes or it doesn't, right? So it's very hard to tell, I guess you'd say. Black Olive, B Team Crypto says Black Olive and ham. I read that as ham brick oven hitters. Oh man, you guys getting me hungry, man. We're gonna have to stop for lunch. This is the wrong stream for vegetarians, says Hannah King. Hannah King, there's nothing wrong with a veggie pizza. That like tomato, red pepper, onion. It's like a supreme without the beef or the spicy sausages. I like the spicy sausages as well. Man, I love those spicy sausages. The sapressata, the anyways. You're getting me all hungry, guys. You're getting me all hungry. DDC's only ADA I own is what I won on Frankie. Alt stacking ETH, Matic, near dot link XYO. That's the current spot bag being built. Awesome. I won once off of Frankie Candle's ADA too. I think it was like $20, but I have since added to that bag down at, I think, 22 cents, I think. I think 22 cents is my average buy-in for ADA, subtracta, multiplication, whatever you want to call it. We know what it is here. Cardano. So we're going to go into the Bitcoin price. We'll see. Maybe we take profits. I mean, do you guys think this is going to go up? Let me know in the chat if you think this is going to go up. Maybe I should have taken profits up here. I got to take profit up at these wicks here. So this is just to realize I got 1 Bitcoin left on this. It was a 4 Bitcoin trade. But maybe we can bring this down, realize some profits, But we'll hold it up here, and we'll wait and see what happens during the live. Hopefully we get some action on price, and hopefully we get a little bit of a push up here. So currently in the long, we'll look for some shorts, we'll look for some setups, and hopefully we can find some things for you guys. I know that Solana has pumped quite a lot. Okay, Solana to the moon. We were talking about Solana, and even Lunar Beach's crypto said, this looked very bullish because we had this falling triangle pattern. I'm not a pattern trader, so don't take my word for patterns. If you want patterns, go to Crypto Lifer or David or something. So you have this here. So the idea is that as we curl in here and we break out, we get a big push to the upside, okay? It's this triangle pattern, and it seems to have worked out, okay? So we'll take a look at Solana right now with Bitcoin. Let's zoom out. Let's look at the daily. And we do have the end of the month candle. And I also wanted to bring to your guys' attention, just because we have a new month coming up, what October has looked like in the past. So let's go over and look at this here, just over on CoinGlass today, right? And you can see the Bitcoin quarterly returns, okay? So we're coming up to the end of the quarter, right? So Q3. So Q4 looks pretty green. A couple of down months here in early days. Or not early days, actually. But some massive moves, okay, on quarter 4. Some massive moves. Especially 2013. But yeah, the last one, wasn't too great. But the quarter is coming to an end. Now let's go over to the monthly returns. Now, we just went through a September. Okay, we just went through a September, and when looking at this, I can simply see that, we've done pretty good for a September, right? We've done pretty good for a September, 4.5. I mean, compared to everything else, we've done very well this September. So that's something to keep note of. And then if you look at October, this is maybe we'll call it Hope-tober. We've gotten quite some moves in October, 40%, 2021, right? Look at these moves, man. We've gotten some moves up. So we could always get one like this, which we don't want to see. But October, overall, two down, most the rest up. So October looks to be like a recovery from September. Okay, so we could be looking for some more upside. Okay, so let's be ready for that, depending on the condition of the market, which we know isn't that great. We're still kind of bearish, recession, all this housing bubble BS that's looming around. You know, they're just pulling the strings however they want in order to make money. And, you know, we got the holidays coming up too. So also, when Black Friday comes, make sure to grab some Trading View. Make sure to grab whatever indicators. Most things go on sale. So we'll definitely try to keep you guys updated on that as well. I just wanted to show you guys historically what has gone on, so we're prepared for this Sunday when we go into October. Okay? Now, a little bit of drama. Okay, a little bit of drama. We got Twitter seems to have become Ben Armstrong's pawn shop. Go check out Piper. He's got a new channel, Piper, Monday, 9:30 a.m. So after you hang out with me, maybe you can go and say hi to Piper. Awesome. But Ben Armstrong here, he's selling his Rolex, and Crypto Billy wants to buy it. Go Billy. I love Billy, man. This is hilarious. Give us a starting price. How much? Imagine walking around being like, I got Ben Armstrong's Rolex on my hand. Who wants to walk around with Ben Armstrong's Rolex? Okay, we got the Twitter X pawn shop here. Now, as we scroll down, we also have a 2018 Dodge Demon. Okay, about 10K on it. So if you've watched any of his videos where the way he drives, I'm not sure if you really want to buy this thing. It probably has some engine problems, but orange graphics are just final, so you know. So we got a little bit of a pawn shop going on in Twitter. So it never ends, man. It never ends. It never ends. Also here's Crypto Billy. He's killing it. We want to thank you to everyone who sent good energy. Tom Crown, I hope you feel better, man. I hope you feel better. Our channel is about love and helping others, so we hope you're feeling better, Mr. Tom Crown. We love you, Tom Crown. Okay, just some things. I mean, it's Saturday, guys. I don't want to bore you to death, right? But we want to take a look at everything together, have some fun. Look at the lads out at this NFT thing in Vegas. Look at all of them out here. Billy, we got Rob. Anyways, man, it's good to see. See, this is a happy community, man. It's about community, right? Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of my community. But we'll jump into the charts like we always do. That Dodge is worth at least $110,000. So, interesting stuff. It never stops here in the crypto world. So, what can we see about this? Let's zoom out on the weekly. We got the weekly coming up. We got the green dot that's not yet confirmed. So, we're waiting for that confirmation. We were waiting for it last week. We did not get the confirmation on the green dot, okay? So, as you can see right here, we're waiting for this to confirm, okay? Down here, no confirmation as of yet. A lot of people are talking about this trend line that we pointed out to you guys as well, okay? What trend line is that? That's this one here, okay? Can we get above it, right? Can we get above it? Can we get above it, sucker? We'll have to wait and see, okay? We'll have to wait and see. There's definitely some things to be looking at, though. So with this weekly, VWAP's crossed over. It's looking to push up, okay? This is one thing. Money flow is dipping in and out of the red here on the weekly, but as we confirm this green dot, we can look for momentum waves to the upside. Now, green dot momentum waves in the past have brought us up, okay? Have brought us up. Now, we have been up top with the bearish divergence here that we had. Higher highs, lower lows. That has brought us down. Okay, so now from the downside, we can see when we get these massive moves to the upside, and then we come to our first one at the downside where we get a green dot. This is what I was looking at this morning. Okay, yeah, it's cool when we get green dots down here, but when we're hanging up top for a bit, like we have been, and then we get the first green dot, and then we move up, we have quite a decent move out. Okay, so this to me can be a very bullish sign. Quite clearly, we know the resistance. Everybody and their brothers and their sisters and their friends have been talking about this key level of resistance here that we have failed to punch through. So what do we want to see? We want to see us punch through this area. Okay, so this still remains the very key level of resistance for all of us. There is always an opportunity for us to fall lower. Now, if we go over, we don't have to go over to the US index chart or the Binance chart, but this wick is different on the other charts. Okay, so we've had a bullish divergence over here, that has pushed us up. Okay, so that's something to note as well. Candle Daddy, what's going on, brother? Good to see you here. Thank you so much for dropping by. So we can see that it's had this push up. So with the weekly, we look for this green dot to confirm now that we've pushed up in comparison to the previous candle. Okay, the previous candle right here, you can simply see it was one of these shooting stars, negative Nancy to the downside candles alongside with this one. This to me looks healthy. It looks like a pump, a little bit of a pushback, and now a pump back up. Okay, so we've had a pump back up, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to the moon. Okay, so we have some things to look at in the shorter term time frames. Now, as we flip through here on Market Cipher, we can see we have the confirmed green dots and the money flow in the red on the 5 hour, but it keeps switching. Okay, so you keep getting on the 2 days and no. Okay, so besides the 5 day, all the rest of these, the 4 day, the 3 day, the 2 day, they're all in the red. Okay, so we can see the push up here. Stochastic is in the middle, but we have the VWAP above us here that is trying to continue its way upwards with the posturing to the upside. Now when we go over to the 4 day, things get a little bit different. Money flow is in the red, but it is starting to curve up. Okay, so this is good. We can see that we are getting a curve up on the money flow with posturing very steeply to the upside on the other 3 indicators here. So for me, even though we're in the money flow, it is starting to work its way back here. And for me, I've always looked at money flow as in quarters. So if this is the money flow arc, okay, if this is my money flow arc that we see right here, if we divide it into quarters, we can see that this is a quarter, this is a quarter. Oh, bear with me. Let me just use the drawing tool. We can see quarter, 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 and then here, this last quarter is where we look for the move to come down, okay, for price action to come down. So I like to see it break down. You can see very similar trend lines here, okay, where we can break down within these and look for the move back to the upside within them. And now if you compare that to price action, you can see, okay, yeah, positive, positive to the downside, positive, positive. But when we get to this last quarter here where we start to decline, we can see that we're actually falling through. So for me, we want to see this move to the upside and continue to follow the stochastics. Look, Dave Digital in the chat says, love that dude Frank. I don't even know what happened. Divide the money flow as if and when you get VWAP crosses. I like that. That's interesting too. I love that. Okay. So you could, what you're saying here, DDT, is that you could put verticals within the crosses, or would you do it with the peaks or the crosses? So you got crosses here. This is your crosses. That's very interesting. So you can see, and let's take a look at price action and see what we see. Does Darren Does Things have the tricks? Okay, so we cross here to the upside, we move up a bit, then we cross to the downside, we get the dump. Ooh, yeah. I like this. So cross up, move to the upside, cross up, move to the upside, cross down, move to the downside. Look at this. Darren Does Things, spitting facts, man. Spitting facts on the long-term time frames. That's very cool to see. So when we get the VWAP crosses, as Darren Does Things has pointed out, we get the moves up and the moves down. Okay, so that's very interesting to see. Thank you for sharing that with us, Darren Does Things. I always knew that you had some tricks in your bag that you weren't sharing with us, so I appreciate that. Teaching the Otter Gang the way, the DDT time bomb. Depends on the time frame. Yeah, this is the 3-day, so it's definitely a very long telling time frame where moves are actually more accurate. I find obviously the top down analysis, you go from the higher term time frames down into the lower term time frames, where the higher term time frames tend to be more accurate in general. DDT spitting facts. Love it. Okay. So going into the 2-day, this is actually quite interesting too, is that the money flow took quite a big dump here, but it is now pushing up. So, and the stochastics has changed color and direction, and that posturing. I always talk about this posturing because to me it's quite significant. You can see the green trigger wave here being confirmed. So bang, crosses the 0 line, green dot, boom, confirms it. So we are confirmed here on the green dot to the upside. So this could make for some interesting upcoming price action. Now, there is another trend line that I wanted to bring to your guys' attention if you haven't seen it already, and that's the one through here. Okay, so you can see very easily there is a nice trend line here that we have failed to break out of. Okay, it was support for so long here. Now we have it as resistance. Okay, so for me, we need to get above at least this high here, right, in order to continue. But it's more significant due to the fact that we will be flipping this trend line to the upside if we do get above these highs here. So this, to me, this trend line is what's holding us down currently, okay? Yes, we should be trying to change market structure and get above here and continue our way up, but this trend line is the thing that's holding us down. Bring that trend line all the way to the last wick. So this is the one you're talking about right here, and then up a bit like that. Ooh wee. There we go. Bring that. Is that what you're talking about, Schaefer? I just blew my nose. I'm telling you, my toothache's getting better, but it's definitely ruined my nose. It's getting better. The antibiotics are working, so I can run my trap a little bit better. But look at that. Look at that. So with this trend line, see, I love this community, man. We all working together to find the goods. Working together to find the goods. That's what it's about. If we all work together, I mean, how many minds are better than one? It doesn't take many, right? So if we work together, I can hopefully convey what the homies are saying, and we can all grab some profits. So yeah, we want to see this come above here 100%, okay? And we want to see cocoa oil swish will help the teeth, my guy. Thank you, Candle Daddy. Yeah, it's not like sore. It's just like, yeah, I have antibiotics right now. Amoxicillin, I think it's called. I haven't needed Advil in the past couple days, so we're doing all right. But it's affecting my nose. Like, my nose is running in my breathing. And anyways, you guys don't want to hear about that. You guys want pineapple on your pizza, man. You guys want pineapple on your pizza. We all won together taking money from exchanges. That's the one. Are we going to pump back up or what, man? I want to take some more money from the exchanges. Come on, man. Let's go. Pump Bitcoin, pump. Pump Bitcoin, pump. That was a great stream. If you caught Frankie, Frankie's back in action, man. It was good to see. I was driving to my friend's house for dinner last night and caught some of the live stream. That was incredible, man. It's good to see him back, full of energy, full of life. God bless you, Frankie. We love you. We love you. No, it's good to see people doing well. It's good to see people doing well. So we can see the crossover here. Incredible incredible stream last night. But as we proceed here, we can see we're getting a green dot, possible confirmations. But we have this lingering bearish not bearish divergence, but lower lows, and we're making lower lows on the momentum wave. Money flow is trying to cross over here, which would be nice to see if it does. But currently right now, no sign of that. So we have to wait and see. We have the monthly confirmation. We have the options closing. So there's a bunch of things going on here within the next day. I mean, it is the 30th. So I hope you all had a wonderful September. Kids are back in school. That must be nice for anybody who's a parent. A little bit of relief now, eh? Advil is anti-inflammatory. Use 3 times daily for a minimum 3 days if it hurts or not. You guys are all doctors. I love it. I love it. So on the daily, I would like to see, this beautiful trigger wave has played out. We can see that. Most definitely. Beautiful uptrend here. Trigger wave continuing to the upside. Can we see something like that, right? It'd be very interesting to see in this next coming week what price is deciding to do. Now, do we have any news coming out next week? Let's take a look at that. So watch your eyes, my friends. Watch your eyes. Blinded by the light. Oh, okay. Monday. Jobs on Tuesday. Drugs are bad, guys. Don't do drugs. My mom was an RN. My mom is an RN. That's awesome. We just pounded it through the screen there, Dave Digital. My mom is a registered nurse in mental health, so she's here to help me as much as possible. So jobs, service, manufacturing, China manufacturing. So there's some things going on that could move the markets next week. But as long as farm payrolls. Ooh. So it's quite a packed week. I'm sure there's some Q3 earnings reports or whatever. We'll keep you guys updated with that as well. But there's some things that can move the market, okay? We know that the S&P got a absolute dumping. It popped back up and then it just got rejected from our key level of resistance here. Coming back, retesting that trend line, right? A lot of people said, head and shoulders on the S&P. Coming back, dropping down, retesting. Can it continue its way down? Because the measured move is quite deep if that does happen on the S&P. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here within the next week. If the S&P will continue to drop or has found support and will work its way slowly back up. That will definitely be interesting. Now, also, we have the Dixie, and the Dixie to me quite possibly could be cooling off. Okay, I don't want to jinx it. at all. But the Dixie looks like it could be cooling off. It came back and it retested this key level of support. And it looks like it wants to push up. And we can't deny the trend. Okay, the trend of the Dixie is disgustingly steep and to the upside. Okay, so until we see kind of a break of the trend, maybe a cooling off of a sideways chop, a double top, something like that. We expect the Dixie to continue up, therefore less money into risk on assets. So we have to be patient here for the big markets to tell us little Bitcoiners which way they want to go. What's a realistic price for Cardano in the next bull run? ADA. So if it goes back to all-time highs, what's the all-time high of ADA? All-time high is $3.09. $3.09. Okay. So if you bought, my average price is 22 cents. So we'll go 25 cents. I believe I own 10,000 ADA. Okay. So that's worth about $3,000. That makes sense to me. Okay. Now, if it goes up to $3, simple math, my friends. Come on, we can do it, right? We can do it. What's it gonna equal? Oh, so you can 10x your money, right? For me, I would like to see them come up to those prices, obviously. If we go further and there's bigger adoption, Ethereum, all those other ones pop off, who knows, right? I wish I had a crystal ball. I wish I had a crystal ball. Um, I found one though. I definitely found. Okay, so let's take a look here. Hum bum ba dum bum bum. Okay, I don't know. It didn't tell me. Not financial advice. Anything, but okay. I found a crystal ball. Okay, but the Bitcoin crystal ball ain't. let's say. Let's say. I mean, if Bitcoin sets new all-time highs, let's say it's $3, so maybe $4, $5, $6, right? That would be nice. Depends on the adoption, depends on the hype. I believe in the project. Charles Hoskins is, hunting aliens sometimes and shit like that, but overall, 10x. I mean, most top 10 coins are looking for a 10x, right? Till you get into the nitty-gritty, you're looking for a 10, 15x maximum, right? Avalanche, Ada, Matic. But there's going to be the outliers, There's going to be maybe, Link goes 30x because of the adoption, right? It's a risk, right? Take care, Hannah. Thank you so much for coming by, checking out the stream. It's a chill Saturday, man. We're just hanging out here today. We're going to have a funny poll question. A funny poll question. Let's ask a funny poll question. What are we going to ask? We did the swimming gear. So let's go hockey equipment. If you had to wear it forever. Okay, we're going to go hockey equipment. We're going to go... Oh, man. We're going to ask for hockey equipment. If you had to wear the hockey equipment forever, would you wear... The first poll was serious, okay? The second poll, if you had to wear it forever, would you wear hockey shoulder pads, the helmet, with the cage, okay? It includes the cage, okay? No open-faced helmet, skates, or the big gloves, okay? Which one would you wear? We're ridiculous here. I don't even know. We're ridiculous and we make bank, okay? We have fun. I might take some profits. It looks like we're dead in the water. Then I'm going to regret it. And then we're going to pump to 30,000, right? Take profits at the high. Maybe we see something like this, You hold the control button. You go exactly to the top. Okay. Okay, let's lower my standards here maybe. Let's put it here. Okay? We'll take half of the Bitcoin out. We'll see if we get there today in the live stream. We're up $180. Let's just close it and call it a day and go golfing. Maybe we do something like that. Helmet for protection, says Jonathan Schaefer. What is your contract quantity? Oh, it's 1 Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin. It was a 4 Bitcoin trade initially. Yeah, it was a 4 Bitcoin trade. I took from here, and I got out here. Got out literally right here. $380 closed P&L, or $320 closed P&L. Am I blocking it? I don't know if I'm blocking it. Let me double check. Yeah. I am blocking it, aren't I? There you go. We got a Bitcoin on the trade. Hopefully we get higher prices. Let's go. But yeah, I typically go with like 4 Bitcoin with my entries right now. That's kind of where my risk tolerance is, just so I can make sure that, I don't upset Mrs. Otter when I get wrecked on live streams. Not that we've gotten wrecked on live streams. I'm getting used to ZoomX. Okay, so we can see this trend line. Very important trend line. Let's see what else we can find here. Together forever, my Otter Gang crew. Real OGs in the chat. So yeah, volume actually, there's a good gap here between the volume for us to pump up to about 28,000 and then up to the highs around 29.2. So there are some key levels for this entire range that we could come back to, okay? That's very interesting to see. Let's see. What if we pull it all the way back here where we got some more data? It's very similar, okay? And then we don't have a hell of a lot of volume above us. That's when we moonshot, baby. That's when we moonshot. So let's jump through Market Cipher on the shorter term time frames. So we're looking to continue our way up here on the daily. And as we flip through, let's go to the 12. We have this dreaded range that we're in. We can see the trend line that we've drawn. So we want to get above it. We want to get above these highs. Otherwise, market structure is looking to change. Okay, that's what I can notice here is market structure is looking to change if we do get that swing up to the moon. Be nice to have a breakout, wouldn't it? Is anybody else in along or what? My trade is almost exactly half the amount of yours. Almost exactly. That's okay. Do you want me to take half out then? I'll take half out so we can just be friends. We can be friends. I'll take half out. I don't mind. Your leverage is probably 100x though, isn't it? You're like 100. You love your leverage. Let's see if we got any wins here from Schaefer. Space Invader with the win. Okay, on Matic, that's awesome. Look at this guy. 100x leverage. Come on, man. My head's in the way. Look at this guy. Jeez. It's a ninja otter here. We went and saw Piano Matty last night. That was pretty cool. Tony smoking the ganja. Welcome, everybody. We love having you. Free Discord. Some good deals on Twitter X if you need a Rolex. Just saying. Okay, down to the. I'm horrible, man. It's the weekend, baby. We're going golfing tomorrow morning. Let's go. You should do the live on the golf course. Okay. Money flow is choppy. Weekend choppy. Makes sense. We got this momentum wave coming up now. I would like to see this move a little bit higher. If we can see this momentum wave come up. If we do see this curl over and a red dot start to appear on the 12-hour, we could be looking for some downside, okay? So, yes, nice move up. Consolidating sideways. Weekend volume. Momentum wave's on the wrong side. If it was down here pushing up, that would look good. But for me, this looks like it's going to cool off and come down. But we got to wait and see. We could get something like that. So we have to wait and see here on the 12-hour. Stochastic is pretty overbought. So possible move to the downside incoming. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Look, green dot confirmed though. Green dot confirmed could be curling up here on the shorter term time frame on the 8-hour. So mixed signals now. Now we're into mixed signals. Doesn't know what it wants to do. We've got a couple of green dots here. We're flagging out. Right? Doesn't know what it wants to do. Reversal triangle did not play out. I mean, this was a massive candle. It came up to here. Like, how would you play the reversal candle? It giving you a reversal here, and it pumps up to the moon. A reversal here, it works out brilliantly. A reversal here, it works out brilliantly. So, I don't trade them. I don't trade them. To me, it brings me to the attention that we could possibly have exhaustion and possibly reverse the trend. We getting a move here, baby. We getting a move here. Can we pump up? The take profit is at 27,107. We're at $14. We'll see if we can get the move up here. Going over the 4-hour. 4-hour, we're getting a confirmed green dot as well on the 4-hour. Money flow is dramatically pushing to the upside. Looking to come out of the trenches here and push up into the positive world. We got a beautiful crossover from the VWAP. Massive posturing to the upside. This could be something here on the 4-hour. Okay, pushing up. We know where our resistance is, right? So now that we're in the 4-hour, we can pull up our group. And we know where our resistance are. We got support below us here. We caught that first. We caught 2 trades from down here. That was good. But the big one, the big cheese. Would you say it's that one? I always go to where the move started. So I'd say it's that one. Okay, so we have some levels here that we're watching. Let's pull the volume across on this range just so we get a better idea. Maybe I started that too soon. Big candle down. Okay, so we have the value area high, and we want to stay above that, right? We want to stay above that in order to continue upwards. We have the trend line above us. We want to stay above this value area high in order to continue upwards. If we lose this area here, we look to come all the way back down to here or here, right? Minimum point of control. Minimum point of control. So we're at a really key standstill right now. And October's around the corner. Positive Hope-tober. So we could be looking for a push up, man. We could be looking for a push up, flip to resistance. Green dot. Money flow curving up. All these nice things. And maybe we put in a higher high right now, and then we get a bearish divergence. And we drop. Okay, so anything's possible in these markets. Anything's possible. They did have a nice liquidity grab here with this wick that we traded on Friday. And we're looking to push higher. A little bit of resistance that we're hitting right now. 3-hour. Money flow's in the green now, baby. So after the 4-hour, going down to the 1-hour, money flow is thick in the greens. 4-hour, you see, is trying to get above. 3-hour, 2-hour, 1-hour. Momentum to the upside. Stochastics working its way up. There's still room, though. We are oversold. There's still room, though. It's trying to make a push here. You can see this beautiful kind of S pattern here coming up. Interesting. Yeah, that money flow is just rocket, man. Look at that. 25 on the money flow. That is insane. To 800 EMA. The diamond reversals on VMC. So Fu Manchu, diamond reversals. I'll have to go through and check them. So they're like the triangles, but they actually work. I mean, this one worked. This one got destroyed. This one worked. This one got destroyed. This is only the 2 hour, so that's wild. That's at 27,105. Okay. Did any of you guys see the supermoon the other day? There was a supermoon. It was pretty sweet. So we have gotten some volume. That's actually interesting. We've gotten some volume trying to push price up. Who's in the market for a Hellcat? Meow. Meow. Dave. When Lambo. When Hellcat. So we're pushing up now. Awesome. So a lot of you guys are saying you'd wear the shoulder pads, helmets, skates, gloves. I guess the skates are off the table, man. Whoever's selected to wear skates, they need to. I mean, how are you gonna walk around, man? You can't have skates, man. You can't have skates. Come on. Gloves? It's helmet or shoulder pads. But the helmet, see, the helmet's got the face mask, so like you'd have to undo the face mask and flip it up and then eat, which would be, I mean, you'd always be protected at least, right? You'd be like a crash test dummy of life. Be the crash test dummy of life. Oh, man. Interesting. I'm looking through Twitter right now, seeing if there's anything. We're all in the market for the demon, man. This is what I'm buying. Oh, come on. This is what I'm going to buy. Yeah, boy. That'll be me next bull run, baby. Next bull run. Watch out. Oh, yeah. Pump it, baby. Pump it. I think you guys are all going to be walking around with shoulder pads at the next meetup. We'll do a meetup one day, and we'll all wear shoulder pads and flippers. Shoulder pads and flippers. That's how we'll all roll. Okay? We'll all roll with the shoulder pads and the flippers. Come on, baby. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it real good. Boom, 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 pump it, pump it, boom, boom, need more coffee, man. Shall we keep the live going or should we get some coffee? Oh my God, 460 horsepowers with 540 pounds of torque. Holy smokes. That's like a rocket ship. Remember that dude that wears shoulder pads and wrecks dudes in the ghetto? PT Crypto. Oh, man. Is that like Bum Hunter? Have you ever watched Bum Hunter? Oh, my God. I shouldn't be saying this. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, no. Oh, man. We all gonna show up like this with our shoulder pads, guys, like this. How I don't care what you say. She's turning sideways to get through the door. She going sideways. Imagine her trying to eat like a soup. She'd look like R2D2, man. C3PO, sorry. Master Luke. Sorry. It's Saturday, baby. We ain't being too serious here. Yeah, like BT Bum Hunter. I think he blasted Absent Fathers. Oh man, it's too good, man. It's too good. It's too good. We should look at the chart, shouldn't we? See, like, we got room on the 1 hour, but just looking to cool off. We're coming up to the golden pocket up here. That 786 would be a nice short. You think we could get that swing failure pattern to the upside? And then down? Back down to maybe the value area high up here? It's a possibility. Possibility for a short in the making. Possibility for a short. But we're getting volume to the upside. They're pushing right now. They're pushing. Could have a short waiting around this 27,170 area. It just doesn't have the oomph. We got the push up here. Then we got a little push here. Now volume is fading down again, right? Volume is looking weak. I'm not convinced. Not convinced just yet. Let's go to the 30. Yeah, we got double toppage here. This isn't even really. Is this a trend line? You could say this is a trend line, but come on, man. This is just choppy, boring friggin' weekend volume. Look at how low it is here. This was when I was sleeping last night. EMA support to the upside. Volume is cooling off. Let's go to the DGen 5 minute. Let's go. Supported by the 55 EMA right now to the upside. We got massive wicks though. This is not looking too healthy on the short-term time frame. Money flows up. Red dot trying to confirm. Getting rejected here. Back down again. Not a lot. Let's go over and look at some alts if we want. We can look at some alts. Check out the charting site called Crypto Watch. Never miss another trade. Is this the one here? Charting without limits. A single source of truth for your portfolio. Real-time alerts across 10,000 markets. What are people saying? Super hot. Major update. If you trade on multiple exchanges and you need a one-stop screen to see it all, this is your answer. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I could load like whatever ZoomX, Bybit into this one place. I could do all my charting here, just like TradingView, but I could trade on it. That's what this is. Interesting. Maybe I'll watch some YouTube videos on it. See if I like it. Maybe they'll go sponsor me, baby. Not with our polls. Nobody wants to sponsor us with our polls here. We have the best polls in all of crypto, okay? We're wearing shoulder pads today, friends. We're wearing shoulder pads today, and whether you like it or not, tough shit. Slam Banjo in the chat. What's going on, man? Slam Banjo, are you wearing shoulder pads, a helmet, skates, or gloves? I'm wearing a toothache. You're wearing shoulder pads, aren't you? Shoulder pads, not that comfortable. I agree. We're looking for some upside here. Can we get some upside? Let's look at the heat map. Let's see what's going on in the last 4 hours. We got Dogecoin moving. We got Chainlink moving a little bit. And we got Avalanche moving a little bit. We got a little bit. Aptos here a little bit. Ethereum Classic pumping. Pumping. In the last hour, we got Avalanche moving up. And we got Chainlink jumping down. And Dogecoin moving up. And let's go over and take a look at Solana. Solana is flying off the chains here. Solana. So, Solana's breaking out, right? Is it that trend line or is it this trend line? Multiple trend lines. It's breaking out, okay? It's breaking out. It's moving up. Key level of resistance for Solana. Let's look. We have some nice lines on our charts, which are previous supports and resistance for Solana. Solana's gotten beaten up, man. Solana's gotten beaten up. I'm not sure if I do not hold any Solana because Solana, to me, is no bueno. And it's probably going to do the best just because I think that. So do your own research. Okay, that's what I see here. That's more of a better look. That's why we zoom out, my friends. They are the worst. Jay Sizzle posted an OGN short earlier. Might still be looking good. Jay Dizzle. I gave J-Rod the name Jay Dizzle, just so you guys know, in Frankie Candle's Discord. Jay Dizzle. Thesis. Love Thesis. Love you, bro. I love you, Jay Dizzle. J Rod. Look at these great communities, man, we all get to be a part of. There's some guy here playing with his Bitcoin. Let's pull volume, baby. Let's pull volume. This beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon where it's still warm in Canada, which is not why I came home. I came home for the cold, man. I came home for the cold. We're making higher lows. We got a blue triangle again. These blue triangles are haunting us today. You know what, blue triangles? You can sod off. How about that? Money flow's flying. Stochastics is flying. We're getting a pump on Solana. It's all happened so recently. 1 hour is cooling off. Can we get the dump back down? Where are we at? Okay, key level of resistance here. Maybe we lower this one a little bit. Looks like it's still got some room to the upside. It's nice that it's recovering this support here, creating higher lows and higher highs all the way up. I just can't jump into Solana like I believe in the project. I don't. But when SBF dumps it all on everyone's head and we cry, this is what I'm going to say for Solana. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave this here over the weekend. We'll come back to it. Okay, that's what I think about Solana. XRP. We got the party on XRP. Schaefer says, never mind, Crypto Watch is shutting down as of the 29th. Looks like we will have to find another good order book monitor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep our eyes peeled. Let me know if you find anything. We're getting dumped down now on Bitcoin. What is this, man? We want to make profits. We don't want you to take our money. We said we were probably cooling off on Bitcoin, didn't we? Blood Diamond. 12-minute Blood Diamond. Putting in new lows. Rejection. Rejection from the uptrend. They're running away with all my money. Maybe I should move. What do you guys think? You guys are here the most. Should I move my head to the right-hand side of the screen or keep it at the bottom left? Al, are you always in Canada? Well, I started this channel in the UK. I lived in the UK 3 years ago for 2 years. So I was in Scotland. That's when I started the channel, I believe. In the UK. So I made a whole bunch of UK friends because we were trading at the same time. Then we moved to Australia. We lived in Australia for the past year. I'm a carpenter by trade, so I can work pretty much anywhere. Swing hammer, hit nail, make money. That's my gig. Haven't gone back to work yet. I'm debating on it. I've been doing pretty good with the trading, and you know, we're trying to replace the income and all that kind of stuff. Grow the channel. Spend some time with family right now. So right now we're just trading every day, bringing you guys content, living. We've been back in Canada for a month now, near Toronto, and just keeping busy with it, right? Doing lots of trading, catching up with a lot of friends, doing a lot of golfing before it gets cold, skateboarding, all that good stuff. So right now I am in Canada, but I love to travel. So we'll get to you guys anywhere, from anywhere. That's how we roll. A little bit of a dump here on Bitcoin. You can see the exhaustion wick here, and this is probably the retest, right? If we go to the 5 minute. Yeah, a little bit of a retest. Probably golden pocket. Not exactly, but close enough. We're getting lower lows. I mean, it's very mixed right now. This is weekend volume, so take it for what it is, right? Take it for what it is. No exact moves, right? A little fake out to the downside, push back up. Yeah, with this, I'm holding the trade. I'm going to wait. I would like to see price to come up here, have some sort of reaction. Bear div, continuation, bull flag, maybe chops up. Mixed messages on the weekend, but we're here. We're here hanging out with you guys because you guys are the coolest cats around, man. Coolest cats around. Definitely. XRP, they had the party. It flagged out. It got dumped on. Okay, right back into the range. XRP. Doge. I haven't looked at Doge in a bit. And this aggressive downtrend. Waiting on Elon. That's what it is. It's waiting on Elon. Waiting for an Elon pump like this. Okay? We're now accepting Doge to buy Tesla. Who knows? Solana had a pump today. Let's go over to Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is one of those things we were looking at the other day. It's quite interesting to me now that we had the significant lower low market structure change. Okay, compared to Bitcoin, it was different. Different in the fact that we had the move down with the lower low. Okay. Now we are making higher highs. We haven't made this higher high on Bitcoin like we were talking about earlier. Looking to make that higher high. Have not done it on Bitcoin. We haven't gotten above it, right? We want to get above it here. So can Ethereum lead the way for Bitcoin to follow? In the sense of market structure change, right? Something to consider. Again, those dreaded triangles again. We got this. Yeah. We'll keep showing up, man. We'll keep showing up. We'll try not to ask everybody to like and subscribe and do that all the time, but we will every now and then. We're just here to help each other. Join us in the free Discord. Lots of good traders in here. Lots of people helping out. Brewberry, DDT, Jonathan Schaefer, Kyle. Some good traders in here. We're slowly growing, steady. I think the best thing is, it's free, and we all hang out. We'll have a good laugh. We all wear shoulder pads while we trade. I got my hockey equipment over there. Maybe I throw on the shoulder pads for the next trade, for the next stream. What do you guys think? Shoulder pads next stream. Nobody's going to subscribe. This dude shows up on stream with shoulder pads on. It would be fun. Hey guys, buy crypto, man, and wear shoulder pads. Everybody's +1 shoulder pads. I got skates. My hockey bag's over there. Maybe I come on with the helmet. Or the shoulder pads. What do you guys think? Shoulder pads? Play some puck. What else is going on here? We got the shoulder pads lady. Let me get her off my screen over here, and we'll see if we can find any better shoulder pads. Oh, these have got to be the most iconic shoulder pads around, okay? Vegeta shoulder pads, baby. Do we get a +1 for the Vegeta shoulder pads? That is a shoulder pad, baby. That is a shoulder pad. Do a deep dive on the ETH Blood Monthly. Okay. So we do hold ETH. We definitely hold ETH. Oh, bloody. Bloody oh. Bloody oh, as Mrs. Otto would say. Bloody oh, look at this bloody thing. It's all over the place, you bloody price action. My mother might be calling me. What does my mother want? Let's talk to my mother. Are we gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? We're live streaming. Say hi.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alex's mummy.
I was telling them you're a nurse, registered nurse for my mental health.
Oh yeah, it's my other full-time job. My job and then the job of. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Don't apologize. It's okay. It's Saturday. Mama, you're Mama Otter.
I'm Mama Otter.
Yeah.
Mama Otter's on her way home. She's driving. She shouldn't really be talking on the phone.
You shouldn't be talking on the phone while driving, but it's me. So bad. Everybody's saying hi, moms. Look at the comments and down below. They're saying hi, moms.
Hi, everybody.
She's saying hi, everybody.
How's all the little otters?
All the little otters. Oh, I'll give you a call back. I'm just wrapping up the stream and then I'll give you a shout. Okay.
Yeah. No problem. No rush. Call me in about 10-15 minutes. Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Okay. Love you too. Bye.
Oh, wasn't that nice? Wasn't that nice? Aw, she's a sweetheart. Super mom, super mom. It's good to have a good mom. Single mom my whole life, raised me from the streets. That single mom life. Daddy left, but that's okay. We got the best mom in the world. As we proceed, how low can Ethereum go? Looking at that monthly blood diamond. Alex O Crypto in the house. It's played out. Okay, it's played out. It wicked down. It came down. To me, this looks like it's trying to recover now. Trying to recover on this monthly. Okay, so the monthly is beautiful. It has shown us the beautiful wick down. But look at this push up. Okay, ever since that massive drop, and then another retracement. You can see that we're making higher lows. Okay, so for me, this looks like recovery mode. We could possibly get a dip down if everything goes to poop. We'll look for Bitcoin to lead the way, right? Bitcoin is going to be the big leader in this case. Going over to the 2-week monthly blood diamond. I've never seen one of those, so that's interesting to see. But you can see that we are making higher lows, right? So we have bounced off this trend line, which is nice to see. So I bought some ETH actually at the beginning of the week before we had this pump, because I'm expecting this to come back up, but right now we want to see it create that new high. So we need to see it recover from here and create that new high in order to continue upwards. Crypto mom, dude, love that. Nothing is more important than picking up for your mama. Absolutely. Mama Otter, solid lady, man. Solid lady. Has definitely stood by me through thick and thin, and always cared and loved for me, even when I was being a crazy son, as we all are sometimes. So, whew. Is this the Adam and Eve you're talking about? Ooh wee. That would be nasty, wouldn't it? Jeanette, I'm gonna get you on. You can come. You come and do that beautiful out the dirt AO crypto. Jeanette's got all this. She's got all the alpha, man. Look at this. She's done her ETH. She knows. She knows what's popping off. Adam and Eve. Look at this beautiful, beautiful green dot on the weekly here. This will definitely be confirming with this beautiful candle. So what do we have evidence here of green dots? Okay, so we have some. This is a nice push up here. But don't forget, you can get green dot, red dot. Okay, so this isn't like, oh, just buy now. Green dot, beautiful push. Green dot, beautiful push. Okay, so we're getting the green dot. The interesting thing here is we're being led quite nicely by the VWAP here. And money flow is kind of choppy, so we're very close to the zero line anyways. Looks like we could get a push from Ethereum. I can see some sort of trend line here. Let's get down to maybe the 3-day. 3 days posturing to the upside as well. A lot of fight going on down at this level here. A lot of fight. You can see the fight. Green dot, red dots, right? A lot of fight here to hold this level, this trend line, right? So that's interesting to see as well. So just like Bitcoin, maybe there's, let's see if there's one through the middle here. So before I draw this here, let's take the trend line. Let's plop it perfectly on the top here. And then I like to just pull it out and see where we can find something. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Let's look at something like that. Now, if you're not aware, Adam and Eve, baby. Adam and Eve. Okay, so Adam and Eve pattern would mean if this plays out, we're going to the downside. It's not an upside down one. It's a this one. It's a bearish Adam and Eve, right? But you got to have that neckline. You got to have that neckline. Okay? So just so that you guys are aware what we're talking about here in case you aren't. Go over to the weekly, you can see it here. Right? You can see it here. It's the bearish. The bearish. So, where's the neckline? Oopsie. We'll be more accurate here. The neckline is actually all the way down at $1,000. Okay? It's all the way down here. So, in order to complete this pattern and then continue to the downside, we need to come back to the neckline, in my opinion. Very interesting to see that, though. Thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate that. I mean, that's why we're here, right? We're all here to share our ideas, what we're looking at. DDT, got to head out. Catch up tomorrow or Monday. Take care, DDT, man. Much love. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be out golfing tomorrow, so I might not be able to live stream. Maybe I can do one in the morning. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings. Have a great day, man. So, yeah, we'd like to see price to come all the way down to $1,000, and then we can then we're looking at quite a low level, right? We have a trend line up, but it's not a neckline, right? I love looking at stuff like that. And you know what? They do work. They do work. I have seen them play out before, so I have seen them play out before. So Ethereum is looking healthy for now. Okay? If we see a retracement on Ethereum, I'd like to see it come Let's pull the volume. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Pull some volume. Yeah, point of control. Okay. So we want to see continuation, basically, is what we want. So we can pull a fib from the bottom here to the top. The 0.5, maybe this move started. Let's see where this move started on a lower term time frame. Maybe we can pull that fib from here. So I'd be targeting 1620. Golden pocket, retracement, point of control, right? We are just holding above the value area high, whereas Bitcoin, we're trading above the value area high, whereas this, we're just above, right? So we want to see continuation, and eventually we want to see a break this high over here. We've broken this high here, which is good. Upwards momentum to the upside. Now that we've broken this high, though, a retracement down and then back up would be interesting to see, something like that. But it's very different on Bitcoin, right? We go over the 12-hour on Bitcoin, comparing apples to pears right now. Jeet Corp got those apples out. We can see that we haven't created that new market structure, but we are above the value area high here, right? So mixed messages. In an uptrend, though. We are in an uptrend nonetheless. So we look for this to continue. Punch through. With Ethereum, it's punched through. Can it continue above here and flip this to support? Stay above this value area high. And we'd like to see this trend line broken as well. If not, we lose this level. We get pushed back down. And if we do that, we're coming back down to the point of control or the value area low. And try to keep it simple that way. So we can look for a swing failure pattern this weekend. If we do get a push up, we can look for a swing failure pattern to the upside on a higher term time frame. Okay, so something like this, where we get a higher high and a lower low, right? Money flow coming out. We can look for all of our indicators trying to set us up for success for the next coming days, right? If we get a move for this monthly close, right? We look at the monthly, go back, right? Monthly close, where does it look like it wants to go, right? We got all this TA here. So, beautiful hammer candle to the upside, right? So, it wants to stay above here. It doesn't want to come back down to 1644. So, if it stays above here, this is a very bullish looking monthly close for September, okay? Very interesting to see. So in the short-term time frame, going back over to the 2-hour, it's climbing, it's pushing, right? So we would like to see some sort of exhaustion. We have, this might be a bearish divergence that we're getting right now, right? It is a bearish divergence, so this could be possibly the move back down. Interesting to see, getting that higher high, lower low on the momentum waves for Ethereum, looking to push down. Whereas Bitcoin on the 2-hour, not so much. Okay, not so much. Lower lows, continuation, trying to push up, right? We would like to see the price push up and make a lower low here, get the bearish divergence, and then drop. Fake everybody out. Everybody get bullish. Okay, just things I'm looking for this weekend. French Toaster in the chat. What's up, man? Hope you're having a great day. I'm about to sign off. Go and call Mama Otter. She gave us a ring on the live stream. Make sure we go and call her back and make sure she's all right. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We're in the long right now on Bitcoin. Hopefully, we can get a push up higher to where our take profit is around 27,100. We're in the long from down below here. In profits right now. Trying to ride this beautiful, slow Bitcoin price action to the top. We'll have to wait and see if we get there. So, join us in the free Discord. Subscribe if you haven't already. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. Much love. Much love. Enjoy. Touch some grass. God bless every single one of you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.